everyone! So today I'm going to be showing you how to replicate something you see online, basically. So I saw this necklace. Online, and it's sold out, and I really liked it, so I was like, ooh, how can I make this? My first thought was, well, maybe I can buy the molds and then I can make the resin, little bears, and then make the necklace that way. Well, I don't have all the money for all the resin making stuff, and I was lucky enough to find these little gummy bear charms at Michael's. They were only like $9.99 and they were on sale. So theoretically you could also make the charms if you know how to do resin making, because there's a lot of gummy bear molds out there. But if you don't, or you're not like resin experienced, you could just buy these guys and make the necklace yourself. So that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today with these charms that I got at Michael's. Okay, now that I have my little rainbow of gummy bears, I'm going to need some chain, which I just bought some Metal Gallery roll of chain at Michael's. And I'm going to need some pliers. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and take it here and just measure down to 16 inches. Alright, now that I got a little bit more than 16 inches, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and measure to 16 inches. I already cut this to about 16 inches prior, so I basically just have to trim it now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pinch it right there where it's 16 inches and snip it. So now I have 16 inches of chain. So this is where we're going to want to grab 2 jump rings and a lobster clasp to finish off the chain, because it's going to be easiest to apply our charms once the chain is finished. Okay, so now that we have our 16-inch chain cut, we're going to grab 2 jump rings, little tiny jump rings, and a lobster claw, and go ahead and attach them to each end. Okay, so now that we have our chain cut, which is at 16 inches, which is a little longer than a choker, so it will be a little longer than the actual necklace on the website. I'm going to go ahead and mark the center. I'm just going to put one of the charm braid ties on there so that way I don't lose it. Okay, so now I can place my charms. So I know that these 3 are going to go on this side, and these 3 are going to go on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and, knowing that this is my center, stretch it out and start from the middle. Okay, so we're going to place our gummy bears, and we want to start from the middle so that way they're all equally spaced. So this is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Okay, so I like how that looks, and in between there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how many we're going to count out for the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that looks pretty even. So this is when we'll put the jump rings on. So I've actually had to take off the jump rings because I already had laid this out once and I didn't like how it looked. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the yellow one. Popping that jump ring back on there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 2 bears on there, and I will do orange next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now that that's closed off, I'll just lay it out again. I like to make sure that my gummy bears are all laying nice and flat. And kind of tug on the jump rings and straighten it out. And we'll go on to the red one, and then we'll just have blue and purple next. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we just have 2 more bears to go and then we'll have the necklace done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 1 more bear and then we're good to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take out that red tile marker. And ta-da! And I'll go ahead and show it on me. Okay, so it's all done and ready to wear The only downside is since they are flat-backed bears, they are gonna flip a lot. There's not really much you can do to prevent that. You can finesse with the way that you put it on the jump ring, and sometimes that helps, but it's still going to flip throughout the day. But it's super cute and fun and colorful, and I feel like you could also make it shorter if you wanted to make it like the length that it is on the website. And yeah, if you make it, comment down below. I'd love to see if you guys make it.